What is up, peddlers? Paul here. Today we are back at the table. We're going to be doing something a little bit different. Well, not exactly. We've done stuff like this before. You thought I was going to say it, but kind of the same. I wanted to. I did. But we are going to be doing an unboxing. Full disclosure, this product was sent to me free of charge. So we're going to get this thing unboxed, take a look at it. Hang tight. Let's get into the video. All right, here we are. Like I said before, this product was sent to me free of charge. Came from Amazon. I like Amazon. So let's open this thing up. Sometimes there's like a peel tab. Oh, there is. I don't even need to use this sketchy knife. We're gonna peel. And we've got the bike hook wall mount. One of these things that also comes with a rear tire pad, which is kind of cool. Looking at the box, it is not perfect. I mean, it came in a plastic bag. The box is a little bit chewed up, but all in all, it's not bad. Let's find out what's in it. So far, not a great. The box is a little bit chewed up. That's cute. The bike that's on here is a Trinks, not a Trek, a Trinks. Things you get from places. All right, let's open this thing up and let's see what's actually inside. Inside the box, we have some paper instructions, which is one little piece in a good position facing the wall. Drill holes, install expansion screw. Put it on the bike and keep it steady. Place tire pad in rear tire position. Mark the hole 1. Drill location of the tire pad and install the expansion screw. The instructions are sketchy. There's not a whole lot that goes into these instructions. I've got one from Walmart that has the same type of setup. There's a little tire hook on there and a tire plate for the rear tire. The instructions aren't much better. Basically, locate vertical stud beneath the wall. It does actually tell you to find a stud. This one doesn't, and if you're doing it in drywall, you're using drywall anchors. I'm not 100% sure I would completely trust drywall anchors either. I do like the idea of finding a stud. Instruction number 2, determine desired height based on your bicycle. Okay, cool. So what's the height? We don't really know. Do you want it completely hanging off the wall or off the ground? Or do you want that rear tire kind of touching the ground with just the hook holding the front out of the way? I actually kind of alternate because I've got so many bikes in a small space. So if you would like, I can try to do a video on that later. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if that's something you want to see. Instruction number 3, position the rack at desired height. Drill pilot holes using holes on the rack as a guide. Secure the rack with desired height with the screws and pre-drilled pilot holes. For tray, determine height based on bicycle size. Position tray as desired height. Secure into place using the screws included. Note, ensure the plate is level when mounting. So instruction wise, these instructions could use some better explanation. They're not horrible if you are, they're not great. Honestly, they're not super good. If you're already planning on drilling holes in your wall and you kind of have an idea of how to use this, then go for it, or search some instructions on how to hang your bicycle. Look for studs. If you can't find studs, then possibly get better anchors that can support the weight of your bike. I don't know if I completely trust these for some of my bikes. It does not look like they have any type of a weight limit on this. As far as the screws go, yeah, maximum weight to 20 kilograms, which I'll have to do the math. Just the math will be here. So whatever 20 kilograms is into pounds, that is the maximum weight. And I don't know if it's the maximum weight of the hook system itself, or if it's the maximum weight of the loaded screws or with the anchors. There's a lot of times that if you use an anchor, the weight limit is going to go down. Same problem with this Walmart one. It just says 40 pounds. I don't know if it's a 40-pound load limit of the actual hook itself, or if it's just a 40-pound working limit when it's attached to the wall properly. And that's the catch. If it's not attached properly, you could drop your bike. And let's take a look at the hardware itself. The rear tire plate. I like it, actually. It's simple, it's lightweight, a couple screws. This doesn't need a whole lot. This is just gonna be there to keep that rear tire steady and to keep it from rubbing up against your wall. It is graduated. So if you've got a skinnier, say a road bike tire, it fits nicely inside the little groove. If you got something a little bit wider, like a mountain bike tire, it will fit in the second set of grooves. And if you've got something pretty wide, like a fat bike or big beach cruiser tire, it can sit up on the outside. So as far as the design for the rear tire plate goes, it's simple and it's well thought out, and I like it. So we have no qualms about the rear tire plate. Screws and anchors, they look good. They're kind of typical drywall anchors. So again, it says to use the anchors, but it doesn't explain when you should use the anchors. All right, let's look into the actual bracket itself. One of the things that they said is different than a lot of the other ones is that they don't use any type of like rubber padding on the hook, which I kind of like. It's a hefty little plate. All right. The plate itself is pretty heavy duty steel, it seems like. I think I like the hook design. And the reason I say that I think I like the hook design, this is kind of a personal preference, because I do not flush mount these to a wall where they're attached in place. I use a cleat system like this where I literally just went to the back and pulled this off my wall. I need something that's really easy to get tires in and out of. If it's not easy for me to get a tire in and out of, then I risk dropping this off the wall while I'm trying to hang a bike. So this system with a straighter hook rather than a very severely curved hook like most of the other ones, I like. It comes out pretty straight from where it mounts to, which is good. It is below one of your mount points, which is good. That means you're putting a lot of the weight on the lower plate and not as much on this upper screw. Basically the middle would be the best, but at that point you're wasting a lot of space. So as far as positioning goes, I like the way it looks. I have not tested it personally, and the plan to test it personally will be literally building one of these to put on my wall. Now I want to use the rear plate, which is a little bit tricky because this moves it off the wall about 3/4 of an inch. So my plan is, I've got this nice board behind me here. Basically gonna build a big cleat. So that goes basically from the top of the wall all the way down. And I can do some supports behind it so I can do the lower tire section and the upper tire section and see how it works. I will leave a link in the video description to this product itself if you're interested. So price-wise on Amazon, this is currently showing up at under $25. It does seem like there is some tire limitations on the upper section, which I bragged about this earlier, being able to support most tire sizes. This itself does not. Looks like on their website, it's on Amazon, the tire size is 20 to 27 inches. Looks like 3.4 inches, so it can handle most mountain bike tires. It looks like they're saying they're using soft silicone, which we talked about the silicone on this over using like some type of an EPS foam or like a rubber. Silicone is most likely going to hold up better than most of these. I end up ripping through most of the rubberized ones or the foam ones over time. It doesn't take a super long time. Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 4 holes. They give, it looks like there's 7 drywall anchors, 7 screws. They give you some extra parts, which I guess is nice. Kind of unnecessary, but nice. There's okay information. We've got the 20 kilo max weight, 45 pounds, which is, like I said, close to what the Walmart one is, and most likely really close to what these are. Don't hang an e-bike off of these. Maybe an e-road bike. They're significantly lighter, but probably not an e-bike specific item. Overall, I'm not mad. I mean, this is definitely a hook that I'm gonna use. I like the design. Like I said, I like the L shape. I like it. I like the product. I'm not mad about it. The things that I would say are probably a little unnecessary. The plate itself, good. I might add a couple more holes in here just to really sturdy up the plate. You gave me enough extra screws to do it. Let's make some extra holes in here. Do at least 4 holes in this plate, 2 in this one. The instructions could use some work. The product itself actually looks fine. I mean, it's a simple product. The welds look sufficient. Ish. Upon closer look, there's actually no weld at the lower section of this, which I kind of feel like there should be if you're gonna. The things that I'm concerned with on this are lack of a weld at the lower section. Not a huge deal. Your weight's going to be coming down on it anyway. If this is flush up against the wall, not having a weld here is not going to affect anything. Aesthetically, I think it should be welded anywhere that the two metals are touching. This many screws, kind of unnecessary. I have 4 screw holes. Send me 5 screws in case I lose one. 7 screws is a bit overkill. But all in all, this is a product. Like I said, I'm going to put use to this. I'm going to do a follow-up video after I get it all mounted. This was kind of new for me. This was the first time that I've ever been sent a product to try out and look at, which is nice. I don't hate the product. So all in all, it is a product that I do trust to hang my own personal bikes on, and I have a few. So let's get into checking this thing out in a later video, how it looks on the wall, how it looks with the little tire mount. I may change my mind. When I get a tire on here, I may think the little wings are cool. Maybe not, probably not. So if you'd like to see me put that together and show you how I get this mounted up on the wall using the French cleat system, let me know. Leave those comments below. Otherwise, there will be a link in the video description for this product. It is available on Amazon. It is an affiliate link. Helps out the channel if you guys order from there. Use the link if you want to order anything else too. So go ahead and click that link. Purchase this if you'd like. Purchase other products if you'd like. Click the link first, please. I like this product. I'm personally going to hang it, and I'm personally going to hang my bikes on it. I trust that it will not damage my bikes or my cleat system. As far as hanging it on a wall, watch some other videos on how to hang. I'm going to use heavier items on your wall. I'm using the words heavier items because generally people aren't hanging things that are very heavy. Honestly, most flat screen TVs weigh less than the bikes that we ride. So do a little bit of research. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this. Again, remember to leave some comments below. If you like the idea of this style of system, I will leave a link for that in the description as well. Like I said, it was sub 25 bucks when I last looked at it. It could change. Click the link. It will give you the most up-to-date pricing on it. Until next time, thanks for pedaling with me. Thanks for coming out and checking out this slightly different video of a product review. I do have a few more products that I'd like to review, including bicycle storage and bicycle transportation. For any of you that may have bought a Kuat rack in one configuration, there is a possibility to change it to a slightly different configuration to expand. So talked with Kuat about it, and I'm going to be doing that with my rack. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you know when that video drops. Until next time, thanks for pedaling with me. We will see you later. Dude! I love this hook. That went in so much easier. Oh, that is awesome. Okay. I'm sold. Amazon.